Every day I get online, men I always complain about black women, at least black men. Black women this, black women that. Our name just always in y'all mouth. Black women are submissive towards black men, how white women are submissive to white men. Well, because the white man is the slave master. The rest of the people are the slaves. Why would I submit to a slave? I don't submit to no slave. I submit to my slave master, which is the white man. But I would never submit to no slave, which is the black man. You supposed to submit just like me. Why would I be submissive towards you when you got somebody you need to be submissive towards too?
Alrighty. I guess we can see why a lot of white guys get the best relationships out of black women, right? Okay, this is the mental illness. And what she's saying is how they really feel. This is how they really feel. When they talk, this is how they really feel. Black women, we know you feel like this. I knew that you felt like this a long time ago, which is why I stopped dating black women a very long time ago, over 20 years ago. Because I knew deep down in your heart, you only submit and listen to white people. That's it. You don't want nothing to do with a black man besides produce babies, just like you did during slavery. That's it. You're just breeders looking for acceptance in the white community, and the white community is scared shit of you. Let's run this back. If everybody is just coming in now, let's run it back.
Every day I get online, men I always complain about black women, at least black men. Black women this, black women that. Our name just always in y'all mouth. Black women are submissive towards black men, how white women are submissive to white men. Well, because the white man is the slave master. The rest of the people are the slaves. Why would I submit to a slave? I don't submit to no slave. I submit to my slave master, which is the white man. But I would never submit to no slave, which is the black man. You supposed to submit just like me. Why would I be submissive towards you when you got somebody you need to be submissive towards too?
How many years you think this statement just set black women back? Black people back? I think this is very, very, very disturbing. Like everyone has to wait. He says she's got to be trolling. Call it whatever you want to call it. This shouldn't be said. Period. This just shouldn't be said. This shouldn't even be played around with. At the end of the day, let's get to I don't even want to look at that. Let's get to the next video. All right, let's see what this girl is talking about. It says, this is next level foul. Chick shares a story about how she caught one of her friends violating her personal property, and it would leave you speechless. Let's get to it.
I have a lot of really insane stories about my life, but I think one of my most insane stories is in high school. I went to an all-girls Christian boarding school in the middle of nowhere. And one day, a couple friends and I were like, okay, we're gonna go to the dining hall, whatever, get dinner. We lived in dorms. People seem to not know what boarding school is. Boarding school, like you live at the school. Anyway, we were going to dinner and one of my friends was like, oh, I'm gonna stay back. Is it cool if I use your shower? And I was like, yeah, of course. She got in the shower like when we left. And then we come back from dinner an hour later and she's still in the shower. And eventually, like, we're sitting there for like 20 minutes and then we're like, okay, should we check on her? And we're knocking on the door. She's not answering. And we go into the bathroom. The way the bathrooms were set up, the shower and toilet are like behind us. They're like in a stall in our private bathrooms, so that you can be showering or using the bathroom and your roommate can come in, brush their teeth, whatever. So she's not answering. So I stand up on the counter and look over into the shower, and she's like laying on the ground. So I get a coat hanger, reach over top of the stall, unlock the door, and like three of us go in there and we're like, oh my God, like, are you okay? Whatever. She like wakes up like she was asleep. And then we noticed that she had my toothbrush, my electric toothbrush, in between her legs. Come to find out, she had been using my electric toothbrush as a vibrator for months, and I had been using it and brushing my teeth with it. And now I have trust issues. So yeah.
I think that's a troll. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Because an electronical, even little bit of toothbrush, I don't think that's gonna do anything with these women nowadays. I think women now Women feel like the only way to get attention now is to talk about sex. Either talk about vibrators, talk about doing something nasty in bed, or guys doing something nasty to them. Like things that women used to be ashamed to say or act or even want to be portrayed as. Now it's blattered out there to the world. That's just like Young Miami bragging about getting peed on by Diddy. And then women are talking about they'll take the $100,000 to go to Dubai and have some dude shit on them. Like, we give women the power. But women power is only in sex because that's the thing that men want the most. So that's the only perspective that a woman can talk from. See, she could only, if she brings up sexual things, then it arouses all the guys like, oh my God, that is so nasty, that is that. But 9 times out of 10, a lot of these girls are just making up shock jock shit for attention. But at the same time, you have to look at them and be like, your brain is that fucked up that you guys will come up with some of the most stupidest shit just to say for attention. That's just like the last girl right here. Whoa, damn, that clicked off. The little black girl talking about she only stand up to her slave master. The mental illness of it. You know what I'm saying? So you give them the power. This is the only power. The only power is let me talk about sex or use something sexual in order to get attention, when we're supposed to be hearing how smart you are. We're supposed to be hearing what ideas you have. We're supposed to be hearing what businesses you're starting. We're supposed to be hearing what school you're going to, and when you graduate, how you can't wait to do this. But instead, women are sacrificing their souls and their morality for attention just to talk about sexual things. Even going as far as looking sexy and slutty 24/7 for attention. The question is, what are you getting ready to do within the next 10 years of your life when all this dies out? That's when depression is going to kick in.